Alright, so today I'm here with Troy in his C6 Corvette, and we're going to be doing an oil change.
On this high quality American vehicle.
First,
pop the hood.
Pop the hood. Get your stick.
If your shocks are blown.
Yes. So first you want to take off the oil cap so the oil can flow better when it's coming out. It's a good idea to run the engine for a little bit too, so that the contaminants on the bottom will not settle on the bottom. They will mix in with the oil as the oil flows and warms up, so that the contaminants will come out with the oil. And also the oil will flow better too. Oil flows better when it's warm. That's lower viscosity. Jack up the car and put it on jack stands. So the jack point for this car
is the cross member. Tell him it's the cross member.
It's all the way in there, the cross member.
Unless you have a lift or a low profile jack.
Yeah, so if you want to jack it up in the front, right there, jack points are on the frame on the side. Like usual.
You gotta use some good old fashioned American ingenuity.
There's the oil filter, oil pins right there as well. Oil changes aren't hard. So down under the car, here is your oil filter, here's your oil drain plug. The drain plug is a 13mm if you guys are using metric sockets. And what you do is that you take out the oil drain plug so the oil can drain. When you put the drain plug back in, make sure you replace the crush washer. After you drain the oil, then you can replace the oil filter. And by the way, the crush washer is so that the oil doesn't leak. People reuse the old ones, but it's a good idea to replace it just to be safe. Remove the oil drain plug. A trick to doing this cleanly is to keep pressure inward until the plug is off the threads. Then simply quickly pull the plug out. This is the source that never stops dripping. Like you leave it here for like however years, it'll keep dripping. Like, you get what you can, then you put the drain plug back on. So when you tighten this, don't tighten this too much because you're not going to be able to get it off next time. The heat from the car will expand the metal and make it tighter. If the oil filter is on too tight and you don't have an oil filter wrench, use any big wrench you have laying around to help loosen the filter. After you take the oil filter out, check to make sure that the gasket came out with it, or else the new filter won't have a proper seal. So, Mobile One oil filter. This is pretty beefy.
Where's the recording?
Right there.
Oh.
So, before you put the oil filter back on, you want to make sure that you dab a little bit of oil.
You have to lube it up. Lube up the opening.
Yeah. Lube up the opening a little bit. Like put a little oil around this gasket right here, so that it doesn't get like stuck into the car when you take it out next time. Like,
it's still probably gonna get stuck though. Just...
Yeah, it's probably still gonna get stuck, but you do this anyway.
At least you did your best.
Alright. Now you put the oil filter back in.
Alright.
He's gonna handle it.
I'm gonna handle it!
Twist the new filter in but make sure not to over tighten it, or else it'll be a pain to take out next time. The owner's manual states that 5.5 quarts of 5W30 oil is needed, but our car has the Z51 package with the oil cooler, so it took a little bit more than that. Check the dipstick after warming up the car to verify that you are putting in the correct amount. Write down or take note of the interval or the mileage that you change it at, so you know when to change it next time. If you don't want to just depend on the trip computer. According to Eric the car guy, the oil change never happened if the sticker's not there. The recommended interval is, I would recommend 5,000. If you really want to push it with synthetic oil, you can do 10,000. If you're doing a lot of redlining, then you should really not do 10,000. We're gonna do 5,000 mile interval.
That really spruces up the interior.
That's his drag time. This is 9 seconds. So lastly, you want to reset the oil life in the computer. So you go to trip, oil life remaining, and you hold down the trip button.
No, reset. You hold down the reset button.
Oh no, okay, so then you hold down the reset button, okay? Right here, reset. And close enough, and you are good to go. Good luck. Weirdo.